How about that game, huh? We waited so long for this matchup. What a thrill to see those two great teams battle it out. But ultimately, you gotta give credit to those Lady Aggies as Texas A&M's women's basketball beat the Auburn Tigers 78-59 in today's big game. Also, the Super Bowl is happening. Yeah. And we've got our own halftime show for you right now. JT ain't giving you the chance to win money, but I am here on HQ, the trivia game show on your phone where you answer questions to win cash. I'm your host with the Lombardi Trophy, Scott Rogowski, a.k.a. Scott Gronkowski, a.k.a. H. Edelman, a.k.a. Quizzy Britt, a.k.a. Stefan Kwasniewski, a.k.a. Alshon Woolery, a.k.a. Johnny Carson Wentz. Live from the land of 20,000 lakes tonight, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Yeah, I'm really here, making halftime history with over 2 million HQDs playing live around the world. That's 30 times the amount of people in US Bank Stadium watching the Super Bowl right now. That makes us the 5th biggest city in the United States. Sorry, Phoenix. Is this your first time joining the HQ huddle? Let's go over the ground rules. I'm gonna ask 15 questions. You have 10 seconds for when I start asking the question to answer it. Get it right, you move the chains. Get it wrong, you're hitting the showers, unless you have an extra life, which could keep you in the game. Make it to the end zone, answering all 15 questions correctly, and you win our cash prize. And tonight, we are supersizing the prize, inflating our jackpot to 20,000 Juicy Lucy's, 20,000 Psycho Susies, 20,000 Dion Lewis's, 20,000 Darren Sprouls's, 20,000 Danny Amendolars. That's enough to buy you 1/8 of 1 second of Super Bowl commercial airtime. Like 3 frames, that's all you get. The Eagles are up 22-12. They could be flying to victory, but we know what happened last year. We thought the Falcons were flying. Who knows what's gonna happen in the second half, but I know what's happening right now. It's the moment you've been waiting for. My wardrobe malfunction. No nip slips tonight, just high quality trivia. You better not miss any extra points or field goals, because this is the HQ Bowl. So put your pads on, strap on your helmet, and let's get down to the nitty-gritty, baby. Let's get this halftime show on the road, numero uno. In the old saying, what keeps the doctor away? An apple a day, Axe body spray, or 50 Shades of Gray? Axe body spray keeps everybody away, but an apple a day is gonna keep the doctor away, and that's what we're looking for here at Q1. 50 Shades of Gray, well, the less said about that, the better. By the way, any apple will do. I mean, Empire, Gala, Red Delicious, Golden Delicious, Honey Crisp, Granny Smith, Jonagold, Fuji, Macoun, Macintosh, whatever you want. It works. 1,988,764 of you not falling far from the tree. You got the first one right, but here comes Q2. Which of these is a common piece of playground equipment? Monkey bars, mosquito box, or mongoose pit? Just under 2 million of you still alive here. They start easy, folks. If your child's playground has a mongoose pit or a mosquito box, it might be time to move. Monkey bars is the answer, of course. Mosquito box and mongoose pit, those sound like punishments in the Saw movies. I don't want those anywhere near my backyard, my child's playground. No, monkey bars, no monkeying around here at Q2. 1,957,270 of you climbing across to Q3. The rest of you falling off, breaking your arm. It happened to my uncle. He never could extend his arm the same. Q3, which of these bottled water brands is headquartered in France? Evian, LaCroix, or Dasani? Who's drinking water tonight? You got your bottled water handy? Maybe you're drinking this right now. If you guessed Evian, you're Evian to something. Yeah, Evian sits on the shores of Lake Geneva in France. That is your answer. LaCroix, or La Croix, if you want to be French about the pronunciation, is actually headquartered in La Crosse, Wisconsin, right over the border. Favorite coach Ditka, vacation place Wisconsin, the Badgers, and then Dasani. Well, that's Coca-Cola. I mean, that's not like a real. That's like not a real word even. Who's sitting pretty, sipping on fancy HQ2O after Q3? We have a lot more questions here. This is just the very beginning. They're trickling in. The answers are trickling in. We want Q4. If you got this one wrong, you might be Evian spelled backwards. You know what that is, right? Naive? Yeah, it's not my joke. I heard it when I was like 6. It's an old one. Evian, the fanciest, Frenchest of the waters. Are you staying hydrated out there? You having a good Super Bowl Sunday? You watching your game? I'm being told this question is freezing to death right now. It's getting stuck out there in the -1 wind chill of Minneapolis. I've never been colder in my life, but I'm having a great time here, eating a lot of lingonberry waffles and meatballs, cheese curds, buffalo bison sliders. They're into their game meat up here. Had some venison deer tips, yeah? But this question is a little frozen at the moment. Like there's an ice castle outside our hotel there. They built this giant castle out of ice. They love their lakes and their fresh water. What a game, right? Are you having a good time? How about those commercials? What's your favorite commercial? The one with the talking baby, or the one with the talking animal? Or the one with the celebrity from 20 years ago, who's like ironically in a commercial again? Was that your favorite? Which one? Because there's so many good ones. Ah, boy, oh boy, this is taking a while here. The Winter Olympics might be coming around the corner. They're going to get here before this game is over. Winter Olympics coming up soon. Oh, here it is, the answer finally beaming back to Earth. 1,478 of you. Staying hydrated here, quenching your thirst. We did lose nearly 700,000. Yeah, LaCroix is tricky, but like I said, the cheeseheads are making LaCroix. It has nothing to do with France at all. Q4, which of these music artists has not performed on the Super Bowl halftime show? Van Halen, Britney Spears, or James Brown? Who's feeling good about this one? Give me that Q4. I want to see that Q4. Super Bowl halftime show. A lot of musicians have performed on it. You know, we had the early aughts bringing us JT and Britney Spears. Yeah, remember that arm sock? Remember that? And then we had, in the late 90s, The Godfather following the Blues Brothers onto the stage. But the Van Halen brothers, Alex and Eddie, they have yet to shred on the big stage. Van Halen is your answer. When are we going to see Van Halen? Huh? I want to see these guys jump into the halftime show. That would be a good show. How's Justin doing? Is he all right? How's that red bandana look? Would it look better on me? Do I need a leather jacket? What am I missing? Complete my look here. I get the same suit every time, just about. I like JT's style. I think I should hire his style. I can't afford his stylist. Who am I kidding? We got Van Halen as your answer. We're still getting trying to thaw out here. This quiz is a little frozen. You have no idea how cold it is. You're much better off watching indoors on the comfort of your couch with your Cheetos and Doritos and whatever you're stuffing your face with. Okay, we got Van Halen is your answer. Who's running with the devil? Running with the devil. Is your box 2-2, by the way? Did you get a 2 and 2? That's like the worst box to get. The Super Bowl boxes, you know? 2-2, you just won a lot of money right there. I mean, who would have thunk that? Who would have thunk it? Who'd have thunk this? Who'd have thunk we'd had 2 million people playing HQ? Who had a prop bet that HQ might glitch out tonight? Was that a prop bet? Yeah, you're winning that one tonight. Of course you are. Yeah, baby. Look, this is, crazy what we're trying to attempt here. I mean, I keep saying this a lot, but if you're just joining us for the first time, I know we have a lot of new people there. This is unprecedented. This is like the biggest live stream in the world. We have 971,478 waiting for this answer at Q4 to see what happens. You got it? Oh, we got it. Hey-oh. We're going to be dancing the night away with 346,448 of you. We lost over 500,000, a brutal question. 459,000 of you not feeling good about James Brown. Yeah, he was great, but he performed on the halftime show, and the question was, who did not perform? 346,448, inching ever closer, completing that pass, getting to 1st and 10 for Q5, $20,000 on the line. Remember, $20,000. This is our biggest prize ever, most amount of players ever, setting records tonight. Here's some fun trivia for you. Tom Brady has fumbled and punted the same number of times in a postseason game. Once. He has punted and he has fumbled just once in the postseason. We'll see what happens in the second half. We could change that up. What other Super Bowl trivia nuggets do I have for you? I met Joe Biden. Q5. What is the Scarlet Pimpernel in the classic novel of the same name? Dress, dagger, or flower? The Scarlet Pimpernel. We're back at it again, folks. We got Q5 here getting lit. It is not a game show hosted by Exhibit. No. Pimp my Nell? No, that's not a thing. No, it's a kind of flower used as a symbol by the novel's hero, Sir Percy Blakeney. Yes, a Scarlet Pimpernel is a flower. They're kind of like begonias, scarlet begonias. Who is going to be big pimpernelling and spending G's? 153,193 of you. Yes, you got rings on your fingers and bells on your shoes. The rest of you, nearly 200,000, I could tell without asking. You're into the blues, especially tonight. Feeling the blues at Q5, you're knocked out. We got Q6. What nickname is stamped on official NFL footballs? The champ, the Duke, or the pro? Yeah, official NFL footballs. If you have 5K television, super high def, maybe you can see onto the field right now and see the football. What does it say? This one goes all the way back to former Giants owner Wellington Mara, who was nicknamed the Duke of Wellington. Yeah, he was named after the Duke of Wellington, nicknamed the Duke as a kid. Today's NFL game balls honor Mara by carrying that stamp and being nicknamed the Duke. Pass me the Duke. Don't fumble the Duke. The Duke is your answer. Duke, 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 Duke of Earl. Duke, Duke, Duke of Earl. Like John Wayne. Made by Wilson, of course. Wilson making the game balls. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Wilson, 48,154 of you on another gut puncher here. A brutal question. We lost over 100,000 down to 48,154. You can still have fun, right? If you answer a few more questions. Q7. Which alien race was created by sci-fi legend Douglas Adams? Vogons, Snarfs, or Ovions? We are at the halfway point here, folks. Coming to our halftime. If you ever checked out The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, you know that Adams created Vogons, who produced the third worst poetry in the universe. How many of you are hitchhiking your way through the HQ-universe after this one? Vogons is your answer. Snarfs? Snarfs was not a Douglas Adams creation. No. The HQ-universe is ever expanding, and 27,880 of you got it right, hitting light speed, warp speed, ludicrous speed. The rest of you, so long, and thanks for all the fish. HQties, you've waited for it, and there was a lot of waiting tonight. Thanks for sticking with us. It is now time for our halftime show. That's right, the halftime to the halftime. I know the game's back on, you want to get to it, but let's show our halftime show here. Maybe you heard the news about the guy, Prince, the hologram, the Prince hologram. You remember that? Yeah, it was supposed to be part of the JT halftime show. Well, guess what? They pulled the plug on that, but we got him. Yes, exclusive to HQ, we have him, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Prince. Prince Charles? What the heck was that? You said he was gonna do Purple Rain.
No, his people reign.
His people reign? Well, we wasted a lot of money on that one. We blew it, but you have a chance. 27,880 of you have a chance to win some money. $20,000 still on the line. Let's get back into it. Second half, Q8. Who was the only person to win both the Super Bowl and an Olympic gold medal? Bob Hayes, Willie Gault, or Michael Carter? Only person with a Super Bowl and a gold medal? This guy's like superhuman. How do you do that? Several NFL stars have done well in the Olympics. Herschel Walker competed in the bobsled in '92, but in the 1964 Tokyo Games, Bullet Bob Hayes won gold in the 100 meters, and then in 1972, his Dallas Cowboys beat the Miami Dolphins in Super Bowl VI. 9,946 of you are sprinting onto Q9. You could be wearing gold around your neck. You could be putting on that gold jacket. Hall of Fame gold jacket. Q9. What hometown city of Charlie Parker is one of the birthplaces of bebop jazz? Kansas City, Chicago, or New Orleans? Bebop. Bebop jazz traces its origins to the prairie of the plains, the city of fountains, the jazz capital of the world. I mean, they called it that later. It's KC-Mo, Kansas City, Missouri. 5,200 of you got bebop because you're in a band. You're bebopping and rocking steady on the Q10. Charlie Parker, Count Basie, they cut their teeth in KC. Yeah, baby. We got bebop. Q10, which of these companies purchased the music startup Napster? Best Buy, Disney, or Sony? Oh, Napster. Remember Napster? JT played founder Sean Parker in The Social Network, not as successful as Justin Timberlake turned out to be, Napster. In 2008, Best Buy scooped up the remains of Napster for $121 million. Best Buy bought them and then sold them 3 years later, because it wasn't a profitable business, turns out. Not so great. Best Buy taking the loss, but if you put Best Buy, you could be taking the win here. Yeah, if you can still find Napster online today, some of you can. 1,993 of you are left after that one, marching down the field to Q11. The rest of you coming so close here, filing for Chapter 11. Here it is, Q11. The political practice known as gerrymandering is named for a governor of what state? Massachusetts, Virginia, or Alabama? Down to 1993. Hello, Governor. Elbridge Gerry was the man who gave his name to gerrymandering. Gary became Jerry, and it's a thing. He was the 9th governor of the great Commonwealth of Massachusetts, home of those Patriots who could be coming back tonight. 1785. I choose Massachusetts. Well, you guys did, and you did it correctly. The rest of you getting gerrymandered out of this quiz. But 1785, which is about the time that Elbridge Gerry was alive, you guys are seeking higher office here. Q12, which of these trees produces fruit called apples, cashew, jujube, or hickory? Coming down to the back. 9 here, the home stretch. Shout out my new best friend, Joe Biden, on that political question. Hope you're playing, Joe. Back on that Amtrak train. Cashew nuts, they grow on the outside of fleshy cashew fruits, which are called apples. Yeah, apples aren't just for apple trees anymore. Cashew trees also have little apples there. Cashew me outside, how about that? 1,571 of you are. The rest of you caught you sleeping. Did we catch you sleeping? Uh-oh. 1,571 feeling like a nut, the rest of you don't. That cashew could be your clue to winning you cash. And I just heard the Patriots scored a touchdown. They're making their comeback. Don't count them out. Q13, the son of the first NBA slam dunk champion, now plays for what team? The Atlanta Hawks, the Los Angeles Lakers, or the Chicago Bulls? Throwing you an NBA question here during the biggest NFL game of the year. Why? Because we're unpredictable here at HQ. In 1984, Larry Nance won the first NBA slam dunk contest as a member of the Phoenix Suns. His son, Larry Jr., can be found big balling with Lonzo and Kyle Kuzma in Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Lakers, the team that moved from Minneapolis to LA. 1,499 of you saying yes, and the foul. Larry, you guys are dipsy-do dunkarooing on to Q14. You're on fire. This is the penultimate question. We're down to 1,499 of you out of 2 million who started. Q14, which famous math equation remains unsolved? The Riemann hypothesis, Poincaré conjecture, or Fermat's last theorem? Can you believe this? You've come so close here. 2 million starting the game. Less than 1,500 remain. Grigory Perelman solved the Poincaré conjecture and was awarded a cool $1 million for it. Yeah, British math professor Andrew Wiles solved Fermat's last theorem after 350 years of being cold. He won money too. There's a lot of money in mathematics. But the Riemann hypothesis has yet to be cracked. And just 85 of you got it right on this savage Q14. As it should be, savage question, savage garden, truly, madly, deeply. 85 HQDs remain after over 2 million starting the game. There's one final question that remains unsolved. Who's getting this one? Q15, the inventor of the mood ring, was also behind what 90s fad? Thigh master, slap bracelet, or troll dolls? Going back to the 90s. Oh yeah. Kids, if you're playing, ask your mom and dad about this one. The mood ring. They might remember it. You probably have no idea what we're talking about. The mood ring was co-created by a man named Josh Reynolds in 1975. In the 1990s, Reynolds had a new idea, but it wasn't jewelry. No, it was called the V-toner. And it took off when it changed names and made ads with Suzanne Summers. I'm talking about the Thigh Master, baby. Thigh Master for the win? Who's gonna be working out those thighs? Maybe affording a few Thigh Masters with your money tonight. Going on eBay, buying a mood ring, if you can get one. 168 of you. How the heck did that happen? We got a bunch of winners. I don't know if it's the, yeah, baby! It all boiled down to that. 168 winners. Some of you came back from the dead miraculously and won that game, splitting 20 grand, $119.05 to each of you. Huge congratulations, Sophie, Yuchi, Critter, Kiernan, Andrew Weissman, Andy Weissman, Mikey's a winner, baby. Poppy Antonio, okay, Poppy. Eve GA, Kevin Mack, 452, $119.05. Maybe that's more money than you won on your bets tonight. It could be, or maybe it's gonna cover your losses. That's our game, our super duper edition of HQ. We set records tonight, folks. You witnessed history. How about that? 168 winners hoisting the HQ trophy. As always, we are live every night at 9 p.m. and weekdays at 3 p.m., which means you could come back tomorrow and join us again at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We're in Central Time now, but we usually do this from Eastern Time. That's 9 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Eastern. We're all a little richer for having played tonight, I think, right? If not financially, like the 168 winners, then emotionally. Good luck on your squares and your prop bets. Get back to the game. Don't choke on your chili. I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm Scott Rogowski saying, so long, good night. I want to kiss you. I couldn't care less about the team struggling.